I was on the plane with Dwayne. You can call me Whitley, I go to hell, man. I'm the baddest in the school, the baddest in the game. Excuse me,
What's
mommy,
with this
but nobody.
moaning? Hello, everyone. Welcome to The Main Entree, a podcast brought to you by Desnudo magazine. I'm your photographer, your editor-in-chief, your host, DeAndre, and I'm here with JP.
Hello.
And December.
Hey guys, what's going on?
Thank you guys for joining me today for today's podcast.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So today we're talking to December about his ballroom scene situation. I don't personally know anyone involved with it. Actually, I do, but I don't know their story. So you'd be the first person I kind of talk to about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I feel special.
Yeah, you should feel special.
Yeah.
So how'd you get started? When did you start?
Yeah. So let's see. I got started recently. It's probably been about a year or so. I don't know. I kind of always been interested in ballroom. I like the music. I love house music. I love Vogue beats. I was an MC before I started dancing. And so
define MC.
So MC is someone who could just take the mic and just kind of make the party what it is.
Right. Is that different from a DJ?
Yes.
Oh, it's the similar situation.
So it's like me and the DJ will flow with each other.
Oh,
so
okay.
They will give beats, and then I would just kind of take the mic and just ride that beat. Exactly. Right. That's literally it. Yeah.
Okay.
That's pretty much what I used to do. And then I had someone who saw me, and it was just like, hey, you ever thought about joining a house? And I was like, no. And then I came to a ball, and then I saw the people, and I was interested.
Oh.
And yeah.
Well, I'm curious about the categories.
Yes.
Can you explain that to us? Like how that is that like a hierarchy? Is there like?
So it's not really a hierarchy at all. Okay, let me not. Okay. There is certain categories where you could be legend and like icons.
Legend
can
icon.
only walk that category, and then the other categories are just what they are. So we have like Butch Queen Vogue Femme. Okay. Which is something that I walk. It's a performance category for Butch Queens. So Butch Queens is
performance category.
Yeah, so it's different categories in ballroom. So you have like runway, you have like fashion, or
JP fashion.
Yeah, absolutely. What JP can definitely walk fashion.
Yeah.
Have you?
Excuse me?
I can see that.
Let me find out.
I can see that. You have face category, so it's, walking up, serving face. You have sex siren. Butch Queen sex siren, you have Femme Queen sex siren, or female figure sex siren, anything like that.
Oh my goodness.
So just those people who look sexy in like underwear or whatever the category's calling for.
Okay.
Yeah. So many categories.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You have like old way, which is like the very first style of Vogue, which is very.
So this is for the performing categories.
Yeah.
So you do the voguing, the dancing.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, go for
it. Is it not the right word to use, depth drop, when you do that?
Absolutely.
Or use the other term?
So
dip?
The right term is dip.
Dip. Okay.
But I think people, like when they see a dramatic dip, they go and say a depth drop. But it's a dip.
Now, is a depth drop something different?
The depth drop
people
is
get
something
kind of upset about people calling that. So I'm like, is that a different type of thing? Why is it associated with the dip?
I don't know. I really think some white people came and made it into like a thing.
Of course.
But the depth drop was never something ballroom said.
Oh
yeah.
Wow.
It never was. Yeah, it was just like people who saw it was like, oh, that thing that just looks so crazy and bizarre. We're gonna call it a depth drop.
Depth drop.
No one in ballroom calls it a depth drop. It's always been a
goodness.
dip. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
glad you brought that up.
Did you have to like train for this? When someone asked you, "Can you be a part?" Did you have to train how to dance?
I was just gonna ask that.
Yeah.
Like, did you already know how to Vogue?
I did not know how to Vogue at all, but I did have some like dance background, so it was pretty like okay. I just have to be I have to learn the elements. So it's 5 elements of Vogue. So you got hand performance, you have floor performance, you have a catwalk, you have a duck walk, and then you have dips and spins.
I've heard of duck walk.
Yeah, duck walk is pretty hard. That was my toughest element.
Which one's that one?
I couldn't. So, shall I?
You describe it.
Just pretty much on your knees, and you just kind of put a bop to it.
Bop to the top.
A bop is
When you're
so
like
it's
spinning around.
So this is pretty much.
Oh, okay. I
just,
got you. Okay.
For those who are not watching on YouTube, he's showing us how to do it.
So just a bunch of bouncing on your knees. It's really tough because my knees are sucky. But I don't have Megan knees. But I mean, the more practice you do, like you'll perfect it.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And how did you Were you intimidated to learn voguing?
Absolutely.
Because it looks complicated.
It's so complicated.
Have you ever slapped yourself in the face?
I've slapped myself and I've slapped other people in the face by mistake with my legs, with my arms.
With your leg?
Oh yeah. It gets pretty tough. Yeah. But you love it because it's so expressive. One thing about Vogue is nothing's routine unless you are given like a performance. Everything else is improvised. Yeah, everything is freestyle. It's a freestyle dance. Yeah, freestyle dance. As long as you know your elements, everything else is freestyle. Yeah.
And how often do you go to a ball?
Well, before like the whole coronavirus, I was going probably at least maybe 3 balls a month.
Okay,
at least.
And are these
probably more
like a tournament?
So
is there like winners? There's grand prizes.
Oh yeah, you have grand prizes.
I've seen
you have trophies.
I've seen Rihanna at one once.
Oh yeah, and still Rihanna always judged the
Brooklyn one. Right?
Yes. I love Rihanna. I just want to take a moment. I love that woman. Do you hear about her skincare line? She's
get into pose. I don't know if you're.
I haven't seen it.
Whoa, missing out.
Oh, all right. Well,
no, you are. Good. I'm surprised you haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it.
It'll answer all your voguing questions.
Yes,
dang.
Absolutely. Yes.
What time period is that? 80s?
It's back in the 80s, yeah. 80s, yep.
Okay, cause I've seen some clips. The style was like bigger little shoulder pads and stuff.
Go JP.
Go JP.
Go JP.
Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
Yeah.
How was your first category, I guess? Like, what was it, and then how?
Yeah, my first category was so anybody that want to come into ballroom, we have this category that's called Virgin, and Virgin is just you're fresh out of any situation and you're like onto the scene. It's like the new cats, the new pussy. And I started out as a virgin. Yeah, I started out as a virgin, walking virgin performance.
A category?
Oh yeah.
How do you level up?
It really depending on where you're at, you have like a year to be a virgin. So like I have a whole year to perfect or to get into my groove of my performance. But it's really up to you. It's really up to the person in your house or just you. Like if you feel
with your house?
Oh yeah, all the time. They're really like my family. Shout out to Playboy.
Nice.
Wait, that's the
So Playboy is a Kiki house. So
oh my
god!
House.
So we have mainstream houses and then we have Kiki houses.
I need like Kiki's, a Cliff Notebook, a outline. You just take a course in college.
The Kiki houses, they started basically because of just younger people wanting to Vogue and and then certain places where they had like balls, you had to be like 18 or 21, and you have people that's like 14, 15
14
at Kiki balls. Yeah. Oh yeah.
And is there like a gendered, like, is it split or is it all together?
It's
Guys
all
and girls can equally.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why houses started.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
For people who kind of didn't have families.
Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Yes.
Did you make any siblings, best friends when you started?
Yes, I was skeptical because you come into the scene. I was super intimidated. And I was just like, honestly, I had this phobia of other gay people.
Okay.
Just because of I felt like it was so threatening to be myself and be so in touch with.
No.
Yeah, because it was just like this is looked down upon, especially where I'm from, and so I never had like that space to be free. And then when I got into it, I was like, how free can I be? But getting into a house and getting into a ballroom made me as free as I wanted to be. So,
oh my god, I love that for you.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, we're gonna take a quick break and we'll be back to talk about your Twitter.
Okay.
Oh my god,
it's getting spicy.
Thank you so much for tuning into the podcast. Feel free to check out our website, desnudomagazine.com, where you can check out the latest issue of our magazine, available in digital and print, as well as our international edition. Also, you can shop all of our streetwear apparel, from our hats to our hoodies to our shirts to our stickers, and we have mugs. Anything you think of is right there as well. Also, follow us on social media at Desnudo Magazine on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram, as well as the podcast Instagram at The Main Entree. Now back to the show.
We're back.
And we're back. Okay, so we're going to talk about December's Twitter. It is very explicit.
Very much.
Rated M. For mature.
Earlier you mentioned someone kind of getting on you about having one.
Yeah.
How did you get into it, and why did you start, and how do you feel about doing it now?
So honestly, I just always kind of been scandalous in those ways, like promiscuous and just feeling free in my own way sexually.
Okay.
I just thought it would be interesting to actually just put a camera to me doing shit, because I already kind of was.
Okay.
I was already sucking dick. I was already doing the do. So, I just was like, let me see if I can actually just set up something and just, profit off it. And, yeah.
Now, was this like one of those survival accounts?
It started out.
Lots of people are doing that just to get by.
Explain.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, it definitely was. Yeah. Before I moved back in the city, I was homeless for about maybe 3 months.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I know. It sucked. So when people say homeless, they expect me to describe it like I was under a bridge sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
No, I was sleeping in my car for a while.
Okay.
Which makes me homeless. And yeah, so I wanted to start back then, but then I had got a job opportunity, and then when the COVID happened, it was just like, oh, I have all this free time now, so let me do it.
Do it to it.
And I did it.
You did it. You went
now
for
we're here.
Hey, anyone come for you? Anyone question
Yes.
you?
Hell yeah.
People you
wanna
didn't
know
think would
about
find
that.
find it.
Wait, I wanted to talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
Because it kind of hits home. So I want
Yeah.
to know about if you're dating somebody or
Yeah.
you're talking to somebody, how do you bring it up, and how do they react?
So I haven't been in that situation yet.
Okay.
But I mean, I think if if that situation do happen, I'll just be transparent about it.
Okay.
I would wait just a little while longer, just maybe not on the first date, but just as stuff progress, and just if it's something where I'm like, okay, this guy's really into me, let him know what is the other part of me.
Right.
Yeah, let him know what's up with me. But I haven't been in that situation yet, because I haven't been dating. I've been very much single and just
Ready to mingle.
and just enjoying getting fucked.
Oh my god.
We went there.
Do you find it hard to maintain it?
Yes, because you'll run out of shit to do.
From posting on there to
Yes.
promoting that you got
Yes.
some new stuff.
Yeah, or just even I've been in bad situations now where it's kind of got me hesitant to want to make content with other people, because I've been gypped off, or certain people have kept my content and haven't sent me clips. Yeah, or just yeah.
It's a dangerous world.
It's
Yep.
so dangerous.
Now, what's going to happen after we eventually get out of lockdown?
Yeah.
Is he going to continue it, or make even better content than you can now, or what's the you have an end goal?
I don't have an end goal.
Okay.
But I feel like anything I step my feet in, I want to be the best me in it. So
Come on,
I just want
Pokemon trainer. I want to be the best that has ever done it. Like no one ever was.
Yes, I want to be the best I can be in, and I'll see how far I go. Honestly, so what people don't know is I actually have a 9-to-5 right now,
Okay.
right?
Come to find out,
I really do. But
day
the
job.
place that I work is I work in a sexual health organization, so we're super sex positive, and I don't know how that would align if they would find out. But I don't really think I can lose
I hope
my
they support
job.
you.
Yeah, I think they would support me, but I don't know. I guess if they were to pull me up and say hey, I might have seen
give
some
you
stuff
condoms.
online. Yeah, if they gave me an ultimatum, I would probably have to stop the OnlyFans just because
Alright.
that's the bread and butter.
That's the bread and butter.
Oh
So.
yeah, for sure. Or you know what? No, I won't stop it. I'll probably just mask up. I'll just put a mask on.
Come on, man.
Because no shade, the OnlyFans money is kind of cute. It's cute.
I would imagine so.
It's cute. So,
Okay. You have any more questions, JP? Are you good?
Interesting. Nah, I'm good.
Okay. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for JP for co-hosting with me. Thank you, December, for being the guest.
Thank you so much. If you guys want to follow me,
Yeah, plug yourself right now.
follow me on Instagram at boybananas. And you can follow me on my Twitter at Kyle Black, and then the Black is with a V. So the BLACK, the A is with the V. So Kyle Black with the V as a and I'll give you a wet dream.
Oh my
I'll
god.
sell a fantasy.
And for those who are watching on YouTube,
Subscribe
it'll be
to my
linked in the
OnlyFans.
description box
Yeah.
below.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
If you're listening on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, just give us a 5-star rating, please, and thank you.
Please, thank you so much for having me.
And I will
This
see
is
you
so much fun.
guys
Appreciate it.
in the next episode.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Bye.